talk to students who have already gone through the dissertation process, talk to students who are just now going through the dissertation process, talk to alumni if you can, talk to as many people as you can, because that will help you narrow down a topic. It'll also help you narrow down the feasibility and the practicality of your research study. You're going to be able to have people to give you honest and candid advice and perspectives on whether or not you can actually do that dissertation topic. What is up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Phil Sarpon. This is Phil's Guide to PsyD. This channel is dedicated to all things psychology, wellness, and graduate school. Today we're going to be talking about the dissertation topic and specifically how to choose the right dissertation topic for you. This is such an important question because the dissertation will probably be the most lengthy, substantially energy draining thing that might happen for you in graduate school. If that's not the case for you, that's amazing. But for most people, the dissertation truly is a marathon. Now, if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications for videos that we might do in the future, and let's just jump right into the topic. There are people who will choose a topic that they don't really care about, but it's very feasible, it's practical, they can get it done, and they can successfully defend their dissertation in their timeline, and everything is good, right? So if that is you, then by all means, go for it. But for a lot of people, I think they like to choose a topic that they care about, that they're passionate about, that they've been reading up on. And so I think it's gonna be important to kind of figure out what type of person you are. You can choose a topic that you really like, or you can choose a topic that you may not like, but is really practical and feasible. The biggest thing is just reading a lot of research articles, looking at other presentations that people have done. Towards the end of a lot of those research articles or that literature, they might have a section that says future directions. Or they might have a section for, in terms of the conclusion of the research that they've done. And in that section, they might have, this is some of the things that we want to do in the future. These are some of the things that we want to add to our research. And you can form a dissertation out of that. You're not necessarily trying to recreate anything. You're not necessarily trying to reinvent the wheel. You're trying to add to the literature. And if you are trying to reinvent the wheel, I would suggest doing that after you graduate so that you have plenty of time to give towards that. Now, here's a question that I get all the time. Should you do a dissertation topic that has data or that doesn't have data? So what I mean by that is that typically, for a lot of dissertations, either you're going to do a dissertation where data has already been collected. So for example, let's say you want to do research on trauma. The research lab that you are a part of has already collected data about how trauma is affecting them in terms of future-minded thinking, perhaps their resiliency to stress, right? You can take that data and you can formalize some type of research question out of that data. Now that does favor you because that means that you don't have to collect original data on your own. Now, that's not the end of the world if you only want to collect your own data. In fact, for me, I collected my own data. And I'm glad that I did, but it took some time. It took a lot of energy. It took a lot of work. Thankfully, I got a lot of help, which was really good. It is a lot of work. And again, remember, a good dissertation is a done dissertation, right? So the next thing is to talk to a lot of people. Don't just talk to certain people from research labs. Talk to a wide, diverse array of faculty members. Talk to students who have already gone through the dissertation process. Talk to students who are just now going through the dissertation process. Talk to alumni if you can. Talk to as many people as you can because that will help you narrow down a topic. It'll also help you narrow down the feasibility and the practicality of your research study. You're going to be able to have people to give you honest and candid advice and perspectives on whether or not you can actually do that dissertation topic. Finally, after you've figured out whether or not there's original data or novel data that you want to go into, or using data from somebody else, whether you've kind of narrowed down your topic to a few, maybe 2, 3 research questions, you've talked to a lot of people, you've kind of investigated the feasibility and the practicality of your study, it's really important to make sure that you figure out the financial portion of your study in terms of completing that. If you are getting grant money from your program to be able to apply to that, that is fantastic. If you're not, then you're gonna have to probably edit and revise your dissertation topic to not have to include that financial burden on yourself of completing your dissertation topic. And so the fact that you are navigating through this process, you will complete it, you will do it, you will get it done, but just be mindful about being flexible to some of the things that happen outside of your control, that happen outside of your circumstances, all right? So that is just one layer of advice that I feel like I have to share, because I do wish someone had told me that in all honesty, your dissertation topic you might start it, it may not end the way that you originally had thought of it, okay? And to just be flexible about some of the different things that you might have to shift and navigate towards. Again, I hope that is helpful. If you all have any questions, please put it down in the comment section below if you have not already. Again, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video.